All right. Holding Toronto to 7. I mean, what's dialed in on defense?
I think just 5-on-5 are really good, keeping shots to the outside, and obviously when we did break down, Ralphie was there. He played amazing, so I think, we played great as a group, but Ralphie really backed us up when we had breakdowns.
You've been Ralphie's captain since he started in this league. How much has he grown over the 3 seasons you've been with him?
A lot. I mean, I think once we picked him up in the expansion draft, the hope was that he was going to be the goalie of the future, and he's still young, but he's becoming that guy. I think the Ralphie you see before the game and the Ralphie you see at the game are two totally different people. So I think he's always had it in him. I think he's just starting to grow into the game goalie that we've kind of always thought he could be.
Prior to the game, Coach Hazen said that tonight would be the true test to see where this team is at. It's early in the season, but what's it looking like?
Yeah, I mean, I think, we thought we were going to be competitive with everyone. We've preached that ever since the first year in this league. Hasn't gone that way, and so far 2 games has gone the way we thought it can go. But with that being said, this league and especially this East is an absolute meat grinder. So again, we're getting confidence in what we're accomplishing as a group, but things can't change. We can't rest on our laurels. We can't be happy with what we're doing. Like you say, it's the first 2 games of the season. We got 16 more. But with that being said, the work and the stuff that we're trying to implement is starting to show through. So guys are believing in what we're trying to do, so that's a positive.
One of the things that you guys always harped on last year was playing the full 60. Last week against Georgia, that second quarter wasn't what you wanted. Was this maybe the first time really that we get to see these Knighthawks put together the full 60?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, and even with that, I think our offense played amazing. A little bit snake bit in the second half. But yeah, I think even in that Georgia game, I think the run they went on was a little unlucky. But yeah, this would probably be the first complete 60 that we've played for sure.
I mean, defensively, to stop a unit that scores 19 points and the penalty kills that you had to go through at the end of the game, can you just talk me through what the communication on the floor was at the end of that game to just close it out?
Yeah, I think just kind of putting bodies on the line, again, just getting sticks in lanes, getting bodies in lanes. In that point, it's kind of free-for-all. They're scrambling, we're scrambling. But I think the one big thing that we accomplished tonight was limiting their transition. They probably had one of the best transition games in the league, and when we looked at our stats, they were getting 6 goals a game against us in transition. If you look at that Vancouver game, they maybe had more. So I think we limited to almost maybe 1 or 2, right? And that allows us to play 5-on-5, where I think that's where we're at our best.
In the first half, it wasn't as much Hartley's saves. It was a lot of block shots coming from the defense. What was it that was able to just keep that unit going?
Again, just getting sticks in lanes. I think one thing just in a scout, we know that they got some big shooters, and just again big windups, just making sure that we're continuing into that stick, not stopping, letting them shoot around. So I think that was just part of our scout, just getting into that stick lane and keep going, not stopping.
Speaking of big players, Tom Schreiber kept them to a goal and an assist in this game. What does that tell you about this unit?
Yeah, one thing is I think as a group we have superstars, but we don't get credit for having superstars. But I think, again, we pride ourselves on being a 5-man unit and playing as a 5-man unit. We don't need anyone to have 7 caused turnovers, 15,000 loose balls. We just need everyone to play a big, strong, solid game, and that's kind of what we did tonight.
How do you feel to shut down Big Brother, too?
Yeah, it always feels good. I mean, anytime you get a win right now, we're going to Christmas break. I get bragging rights for Christmas, so it's always good.
I was just going to ask, Dan earlier this week said, it's tough for the family whenever you guys play each other. One person's sour, one person is happy. Are you happy to be back on the happy side after 3 seasons against him?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, again, we're very close, and the last 2 years have been tough. I've been very successful in this league, and again, I wanted to be a part of this team to create success, and again, we're starting to build it. But with that being said, there's been some frustrating seasons a part of this team. So again, it's great right now, but again, it's nice to be on the right side of Big Brother for sure.
The stash had to go though before you played against him this week?
Yeah, I mean, again, I think usually I keep it for 6 months. For some reason I shaved it. I got bad hair right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm just fully turning into a dad right now. I don't care about my looks. I got another kid on the way, so just fully talking into dad mode here.